fourth base now, just because I feel like I can secure it, because it's going to take him a long time before he can push out. And since he can't push out in a while, I think I'm safe to get my fourth base. Because, well, think of it, how long, you have to, like, read your opponent in this case also. Like, what I'm about to say, pretty much, like, for example, my opponent is not going to have, like, 10 tanks for a while. Usually, for a turn player to push out, you need around 10 tanks, and that's going to take him a long, long time to produce. So, in that time that he's producing those 10 tanks, my economy will already be kicked in very greatly, and I will be able to overrun him when he pushes out. So, these 4 bases will pretty much own him, and I can almost safely say right now I've won this game, because this Zealot has gotten stuck every single time. Fucking building placement, but whatever. Yeah, my island expansion isn't really mining right now, but yeah, it's pretty much 3 base down to versus his 1. And granted, he is going to get his second very, very shortly, but for that little amount of time, I did delay him to get all my tech up, to get all my gateways up, and now I have observers in his base, and it's turned it into a normal PvT right now, except I'm extremely ahead, because my harassment did a lot of damage. So, again, that's kind of showing you the Bulldog build order right there. He does have 3 tanks, but he's in no position to push out, so I can just macro up now. And, again, another key thing I'm doing right now, getting 4 Dragoons at my 3rd base, or in this case my 4th base. If you don't do that, Vultures will come and they will snipe off all your, they'll snipe off all your probes. You need at least 4 Dragoons. I'm saying at least, so I'm kind of risky with 4 Dragoons. I rely on my micro a lot to make sure my Dragoons don't die, but, like, if you want to be really safe, and if you want to make sure your mineral line doesn't die, make sure you have at least 5, because 4 is, you're kind of risky with 4, but whatever. That's that. And now, as you can see, he's getting turrets to make sure I don't do another one of those build pushes. But I'm not going to. That's another thing. You have to turn really paranoid, because I did one of those shuttle bombs, so he probably thinks I could do another one of them, and so he's getting a lot of spending a lot of resources in getting defense. And I have 4 bases, and I really don't. I know what he's doing. He doesn't know what I'm doing. Besides the fact that he can scan stuff, he doesn't really know what I'm doing. And now I'm transferring probes to my island, which is, it's kind of late, but it's nothing really big. Like, I have 4 bases. I'm slowly starting to slack, because I know I'm gonna win this game. Again, not being really cocky, not trying to be too cocky, but, like, let's face it. I have more units than him. I have more bases. I have greater economy. I have more gateways versus his factories. So, like, I don't see him doing anything in this game, unless he could, like, pull off something pretty crazy. And the thing with islands expansion, I tend not to get island expansion. It's just that he had me contained. That's why I needed to get the island expansion. But usually, I tend to stay off island bases, because, I don't like island expansions. Terran players can easily, I wouldn't say easily, but they can take them out relatively without that much trouble. I don't like island expansions, because siege tanks and vultures in a dropship are stronger than dragoons and zealots in a dropship, I think. So that's why I tend to stay away from island expansions. But like right now, even if I lose my island, I couldn't really care that much, because I'm still going to be ahead of him. And now he's trying to mine up here. He has got, I should have pushed earlier, I guess, but he has got somewhat of a defense here. I don't know if I can break it. I don't want to be too risky, so I'm not going to try as of yet. Okay, now he's unsieging. Okay, yeah, now I go. Pretty much when your opponent unsieges, you have to go. It's kind of, you don't have to, but you can't attack them when they're sieged. Go when they're unsieged, for sure. And I don't know what the hell happened to that army. It kind of didn't come in with my other army. Like, if you have a hockey of zealots only, make sure those zealots go in. You can lose the game if your zealots don't attack. And this shuttle does die, but it dies in its death was not in vain. I killed the Zol army, so the shuttle must be proud. Right now, everything is going according to plan, and he is pretty much getting fucked over. That's the plan. Yeah. Nothing really to say anymore, because honestly, like, the only thing I'm doing right now is macroing, and I'm doing minimal micro, but like pretty much all I'm doing is macroing. And the only time you move your another thing that I forgot to mention, the only time you move your dragoons out of your 3rd base, or basically the base at the top right corner, or top left corner, I mean, is when your opponent pushes, because then you need everything you have to try to break that push. And most likely your opponent won't send vultures to kill the expansion because they need their vultures to defend your push. That's how it usually works. And never in my life have I ever played a game where few vultures have came here when the Tranter was pushing, and I guess now they have, but the push is already over, so that doesn't really count. He killed my probe at my trying to make my 4th base, but it doesn't really matter or my 5th base. Fuck, see, this is what I mean. I'm not used to getting islands. I keep referring to my bases one behind what they actually are. You think he killed all my probes, but I have 12 more probes here to come. Try to make probes until 12 minutes into the game. Then you can stop making them. Usually, it depends on how much harassment you take. If you don't take that much harassment, then the usual time is around 12 minutes in. And yeah, this game, it's over. 1 base versus 4. I don't even think Boxer could beat me right now. Well, actually, Boxer might. I don't know. Fuck. They have pro gaming has like a whole new level of Starcraft. I don't know. They're pretty crazy. Like their APM is so high. I don't even know. Like my theory is, at the start of every match, the pro gamers hotkey their probes or SCVs or drones in every possible combination you can, and that's how they get so high APM at the start. Like, I don't know, man. They're pretty crazy. It's kind of odd, but whatever. As far as this game goes, well, I don't know. Mission accomplished. He got fucked. Nothing really else to say about it, because I don't know why he's still in the game. It's over. Yeah, okay, so he finally calls GG, so this is game. He's like, I'm like, okay, let's re. Yeah, so right now, yeah, so pretty much the post-game commentary for this game, honestly, the best thing he could do was get some turrets, or have that contain a little stronger, because I say that it's easy to break out of it, but if a Tranter commits, like, say if he makes 4 turrets at my natural, and then he sends like 3 SCVs, he fully commits to it, then he probably could defend or attack. And fuck, I'm getting a phone call right now, but I'm gonna leave it for like the next 30 seconds, but whatever. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's probably the best thing he could do, honestly. And if you're gonna play defensive, make sure you play defensive, and make sure you don't push out really fast. Sorry, that won't happen again. This video's pretty much over. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. Sorry, kind of lost it in the last minute of this game. But anyways, pretty much if you're going to commit to something, commit to it. Like, if you're going to have a contain, have a contain. And that's all I have to say for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next video. Peace out.